Boy, oh boy, oh boy, will they give us a price and a date today at 2 months away. What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, trying to make things function here on a live stream on a, what is even today, Wednesday? Everything is broken on YouTube, but there are folks here in the chat, so that's good. Even if the numbers here are busted, and it won't give me a proper view count, and I can't post it onto Twitter, that's besides the point, because I'm still here doing the dang thing on Wednesday. Tomorrow, the pre-orders open up for the RTX 3080, so we'll see how that goes. But we have our Patreon supporter shout-outs. That includes Thomas Gibbs, Phil Sadaker, Peter Morrison, Thomas Baker, Justin O'Neill, Ben Wolf 2, Sean Slauson, Ewan Mahan, Cody Anderson, Timothy Cordwell, Heinz Limmer, Anthony Wayne, Mohammed Al Tamimi, and Cornholio69. Rounding out the bunch. Let's close that. Let's close that. We have 10 minutes of bullshitting until this thing begins. Let me open up this actual stream window here. And if the audio on the thing is too loud, let me know. But it should be about evenish with my voice. And I'll do this and move this mouse cursor here and then do that. And we have 10 minutes until this supposedly 40-minute long PS5 thing, which I would hope has a date and a price. And hey, here's when you can pre-order it. That's all I'm hoping for. It's just that. In the chat here, we got Yovan, we got the ultimate wrestling fan, Imtiaz is in here, Roman's in here, Cody's in here, Tigress Gamer is in here, who is very professional. And yeah, we're doing the damn thing. So, much like the last State of Play, hopefully some good stuff. So last time I did one of these, it was a State of Play, and I said, man, I hope they tell us a date for Spelunky 2. And they did. So, fingers crossed things go the way things go here. But also, my YouTube viewer count widget is not working. So, I'm just going to turn it off. Because if it's not going to work, there's no point in having it there. So, good job, Internet. Good job, YouTube. Broken, as usual. As long as OBS has a green thing here, and it's green, and I'm not having any frames drop, good times. As long as people are here in the chat, like Mamba Industries, doing the chat thing, we should be good. So, can't complain too much there with that. I'm not sure why or where or how you would want a digital-only console that is the same size as the regular, besides, like, the big bump for the disc. Like, I'm not sure why you want that. I can understand on Xbox, it's way smaller. But PS5, it's like the same big fucking honking box. Might as well get a disc drive. At least then, you can buy games and sell them back. Or GameFly them. Or whatever. Like, having options with physical, to me, is still important. Give me options. Don't sell me games that are digital only at full price, and then I'm just, if the game sucks, oh well, what are you gonna do? Like, give me a disc. Even if most of what you're installing is off the internet anyway, and the disc doesn't mean much at all, that disc is still gonna hold value in the secondhand market. And it's still gonna be, alright, I'm gonna go to a GameStop, or I'm gonna go to, eBay, or whatever. It's still gonna hold value there. So, to me, that's important. And as someone who has a very limited budget, regardless of what I'm buying right now, I still, for games, because games don't make as much money as having new hardware is going to hopefully make for the channel. Fingers crossed. Look, man, it's 2020. It's all on fire. I'm going to buy new hardware. And no one can stop me. So yeah, that's what we're doing there. Thoughts on the Series X and the S? Again, considering that they are doing what they're doing with that whole, hey, you buy it and you can play it on the Xbox One and the Xbox One S and the Series S and the Series X, that's going to hold back games for at least, they said, what, like a year and a half or 2 years? That's going to hold back games if you are having to say, all right, it's one thing if you only had the S and the X, right? Then your baseline is the GPU on the S, because the S and the X have the same CPU, which is fantastic for games that are bound by the CPU. And certainly on PC, having a variety of GPUs is fine. It's been fine for years, right? But when you consider that fucking original Xbox One CPU, having to make sure games work on that, and the new CPU that's going to hold back games. Meanwhile, over on Sony, they said, fuck that PS4 shit. PS5 games are going to play on PS5, and that's it. And therefore, you can fully utilize the CPU and the GPU and everything else. So that's kind of my thought on that, is that it's great to have an option on a lower tier that is cheaper for the next gen for Xbox. But as long as your games have to also run on the original Xbox One, the games are going to be held back by constraints. Like, the fact that the Xbox One Series S and X are going to have an SSD, and then games have to be able to run on the old Xbox, like the old hard drives that are fucking slow. Man, rough. What's going on, Mill the Gamer? Yeah, I have a variety of thoughts on how this is all going to pan out in terms of, like, sure, 2 years from now, games on the Xbox Series X that are only made for that are going to look fucking better than the PS5. In theory, based on the actual hardware. But launch year and a half, PS5 games are made for the PS5. They're going to look better. That's just, they don't have to worry about being able to run on a PS4. Like, it's just that simple. What's going on, Reflective and Jake McKenna? What's cracking, man? Let's see if they fix this thing on my view count here. Nope, still 0. Still 0. I know it's more than 0, but it still says 0. So, YouTube, actually no, that's Streamlabs being busted. So I have no idea how many of y'all are in here, but I'm glad you're here, joining me here on a fine Wednesday afternoon. 18? Alright. Let's hit this thing there for the sub thing. What's going on, Shadow? Alright, Nightbot is here. What's happening in the showcase is that we hope we get to see a price and a date, and when are you going to open the pre-orders. That's all I want. But as far as what actually happens, I would assume they're going to show more Spider-Man. They're going to show, launch games, I would hope. Like, here is what's going to be at launch. Are we going to see Demon Souls at launch? Question. I'd like it to be at launch, but question. Bug snacks? Maybe perhaps some bug snacks. Like, I would say maybe a teaser on the next God of War. A very early, like, here's a logo type thing for that. Wouldn't surprise me in any way. We are now 3 minutes out. Stay tuned. Thoughts on Miro in AEW? I'm not, like... Obviously, the dude has the talent to get about anything over. I'm still a little on the gimmick right now. We've only seen, like, you know, that first promo. And if the gimmick, he is the best man and he is the best at everything, like Mr. Perfect, fantastic. But, yeah, we'll see how it pans out. Like, how do you go from being in that terrible wedding angle and then leaving and then coming into another wedding angle? Is it a little bit like... And also, Kip Sabian's a heel, right? And you're going to bring in Miro, and the crowd loves him, but he's with a heel. So isn't he also a heel? Like, I'm confused. It's not that hard to bring him in as a badass, and that's not what they did, so, you know. What's going on, Walter? What is crack-a-lacking? I have been immersed in these RTX 3080 reviews all morning. So my brain right now is on the PC side, but I gotta do this thing here for this PS5, because I'm buying that too. What's going on, Amare? What's going on, Cisco? The house, I have more room in here. Like if I put the light on the bed, there's actually more room to move around on the floor here, which is nice. Because, man, I had that little thin strip in that old room because that bed was way big. And so having more actual floor space in here is nice. What's going on, Bryson? Yes, this week's Pixels is going to be 2K Battlegrounds. Obviously, we don't have it yet because we're not special. So, you know, the plan is to buy it on Friday morning. I already have it pre-ordered on PS4, and so I'm buying it on Friday morning and then getting a hold of Grim. Hopefully he'll be awake on Friday morning. Fingers crossed. It's not on me. I'll be awake. And it's now 4 o'clock. Sony, come on now. Start. Live streams have ads, I guess, whenever they decide to have ads. I didn't hit anything, man. So there is a button when you're on the live dashboard to hit play ad. It almost never works. I never use it. So if they put an ad in there, that's on them, not on me, man. I'm just sitting here doing my damn thing. Price of this system? We don't know. Here we go. All right. Let the games begin. Uh-oh. Mature content. Cover your eyes, childrens. There could be blood and swearing and boobs. Capcom. That was that Capcom game. Horizon.
This planet seems somehow different.
We're at Clank.
Where are we?
You see things.
Shit, what's happening? Why is it not working? Hold on. Hold on. Give me a hot second here. Hold on. I'm trying to fix it. Why is it not working?
But whatever comes, I will be ready.
Okay, let's do this.
I fixed it. This is all stuff from the last conference, so this is all like... I'm not sure why Chrome is weird with OBS. It just is for some fucking reason. I'm not really sure why. Captured on a PC, emulating PS5, you know, alright. Alright. Not on an actual PS5? It's out in 2 months, man. Come on. Is this Final Fantasy?
All know the target. Shiva's dominant.
Yeah.
And only the dominant.
How do we even know the girl will be among us?
I mean, is it Final Fantasy? It looks
Kind do not question orders.
like a Final Fantasy.
Follow them.
They're all very... That's a, yep, that's a fucking Chocobo. Yep.
Sergeant,
Square Enix.
they've summoned their icon.
So, Final Fantasy 16.
That thing's a bloody mountain.
I don't know the price, man. I'm hoping they announce it here. I really am.
Our foe will not relinquish their mother crystal easily. This will be a bitter fight.
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
Phoenix down.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn. to
Chocobos. That combat looks real similar to 15. Real similar.
You refuse. Did you not pledge your sword to our cause?
What's going on, Icon?
What does it matter? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms.
I mean, they spent so long making 15 that
Without the crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the blight.
basically using this like the same engine makes a lot of sense. Say, hey, we're gonna use the same engine and make 16. Like that makes, from a, you know, financially, it makes a lot of sense to use the same engine for 16. So
Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
oh snap! Off with his head.
It's the Archduke's son.
Phoenix.
Ah! Phoenix down. Intiaz, man, birthday. Have a good one. Fire!
Second life on a fire. But that's impossible.
Ugh. What's going on, Scott Zink?
The legacy of the crystals. Has shaped our history.
I mean, okay. What's going on, Mario? It's a you. Just show us the logo, goddammit.
If it's the
Ah,
last thing
Square
I
Enix
do.
and their pretty boys. There it is. Final. Yep. There it be. Oh, console exclusive, also on the PC. So no Xbox. But that might be a ways out. It's Final Fantasy. They take forever on those. Not surprised though. So yeah, no date on that. Not even a year, so it might be a while. What is going on? What is... Okay, now this is all gonna be actual PS5 footage. That first game there was on the PC emulating. This is all PS5 actual business. And there's Spider-Man. Yep, as predicted. I don't think we'll see actual gameplay of a virtual basement game anytime soon, because wrestling games, they end up being, you know, vaporware a little bit a lot of the time. So I'll believe it when I actually see it, but I'm not getting my hopes up anytime soon on that. Why'd it freeze again? Why'd it freeze again? What happened? Hold on. God damn you. I clicked on something. There it goes. Fucking piece of shit.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
I hate you. I can't click off of the screen. I can't click on anything else off of the window, or it'll freak out. So,
Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, you know, just in case.
It's gonna be fine.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
See,
Uh,
this is my favorite
Next
part of
food
living
review, I don't even know,
Street
man.
fair, best food in the
Again,
city,
it's a
awesome
pandemic,
music.
so might be a
This would
little
be
bit
great for the last beat I
for
was
that
working
shit.
on. I should get back into mixing. Yeah.
Ride the wave. I mean, this doesn't look that much different than the PS4, but again, I'm
Still hard to think
watching it
about
over a
this
live
college,
stream,
is she?
so, you know,
She's been a teacher my whole
keep that
life.
in mind.
Similar skill
Is
sets,
that, you know,
right?
it's a
Corralling
1080p,
people,
you know,
educating them, making sure they don't
it's not in
throw things
4K,
at each other.
I don't have the HDR.
Hi, I'm
Oh.
Brian Porton, creative director at Insomniac Games.
You're not CGI.
We're excited to show you this first look at gameplay
You're a
of
person.
Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Our story picks up 1 year after the events of the first game, and we find Miles' new home, Harlem, is in danger. Trouble brews while Miles' mom, Rio Morales, leads an election rally. A war between the devious energy corporation Roxxon and the Underground. A high-tech criminal army led by the Tinkerer starts to break out. In this gameplay sequence, captured on PlayStation 5 hardware, the Underground
I should hope so,
attacks
if
Roxxon,
it's out in, like,
sending the rally
2 months.
into chaos in a fight that spills
My
on
thoughts
the
are,
Bridge,
man, that
where the
Demon
Underground
Soul
has
stuff
to
looks
steal
really good
Roxxon's
from the
experimental
screenshots.
energy
I'm hoping it
source.
runs really good, but
Let's take a look.
we haven't actually seen any Demon Souls gameplay yet, so just those screenshots.
Whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
Well, alright, Dan. You know,
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else.
they said gameplay. This is not... This is a cutscene. Hey, here's some gameplay. This is not gameplay. You aren't playing this. It's a cutscene.
Get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry.
Like, there's no HUD here. There's nothing. Yep. Shouldn't have done that. Just a boy. Like, yeah, man, a lot of particle effects here look amazing,
Keep him busy.
but it's not gameplay. So, are we gonna zoom out here to gameplay? Yes? Now we're having gameplay! Okay. You have a HUD, things are happening, that's gameplay. That is what I more expected here from Spider-Man. Very fluid. A lot of fucking effects. Now imagine Grimm just jumping off the bridge here because he's bad at games. That's what's gonna happen. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't see anything. Spidey sense.
People are trapped over there. I have to push past these guys.
Defeat the Underground.
Where is he?
Whoa.
Kill you. Don't let him shot you.
Yeah, this is kind of not how I usually play. It's more of, you know, I'm up in the air and just grabbing a guy.
No.
Oh no, it's the Avengers thing again. Why Marvel and bridges? I don't understand. It's always the bridges, isn't it?
The bus.
What happens if you fail that QTE? Does it just say game over? They died, or? I wonder. Probably game over if you fucking mess it up here. Oh hey, onto the boat. Isn't that lucky?
Thank you, man.
Meanwhile, the rest of the bridge is fucked.
I've got an idea.
I'm gonna hit R1 a lot. Yeah, yeah.
I need something they can cross. I can stop this.
I mean, maybe. Mash that square button, baby. there goes the rest of this bridge. Bye! Not going to Manhattan anymore. Peace! Spider-Man! Be greater. Alright. Holiday. Wait. Give me a date on that. Don't just say holiday. I mean, I guess at the end we're gonna get the date, so they're not gonna spoil it in the beginning. I get it. It's fine, but fuck, man. Give me a date and a price. That's all I want. Open up the pre-orders. That's all I want. Just them to lock it in. Open it up. And more Suicide Squad? No. Harry Potter. This is the Harry Potter game that's been like there's been
Magic, both
years of like I heard this game years ago. This was the worst kept secret for this game. And they're finally showing it off. Holy shit.
Now it is time to add your own story to these hallowed halls.
Hogwarts.
And quite possibly shape the future of the wizarding world. Every corridor, every portrait, every stone in this castle tells the story of witches and wizards who came before. Here you will meet lifelong friends and grow into your own magical abilities in the classrooms of the world's most talented professors. And while your journey begins at Hogwarts, brewing potions, taming fantastic beasts, and mastering spells, there is a larger world beyond these walls. A world filled with dangers you can't yet imagine. An ancient knowledge long gone from this world.
That looks pretty good.
That strange and mysterious talent you possess may be the key to unlocking this dormant power. Your potential.
Dragon's Dogma.
Limitless. But what form will it take? The journey ahead will reveal what you stand for.
Considering how long ago this game was rumored, I have to wonder if it's started on PS4 and they moved it over. Because there was some stuff in there that looked kind of old, or some kind of stuff that looked like really fresh. So that's next year. It's next year. All right. There was stuff in there that looked really, really good. So I'm kind of curious, considering how long it's been a rumor. If it got like restarted on the new system, or like if it's only going to be on PS5 and Xbox Series X. It didn't say exclusive, so I would assume it's going to be on everything. But who fucking knows, man?
Hi everyone, I'm Dan Vondrak, creative director at Raven. One of our goals as developers is to bring the game world to life unlike anything you've ever experienced, and the PlayStation 5 is making that happen. With the power of the new console, we've been able to significantly enhance the overall experience. From what you see in the world, to how it feels in your hands, to what you hear around you. In Black Ops Cold War, you'll be transported to the year 1981. In the middle of one of the most dangerous times the world has ever known, the height of the Cold War. The following is a portion of the first campaign mission where you've been given the name of a high-value target linked to the Iran hostage crisis. But in true Black Ops style, nothing is as it seems. Take a look.
The numbers, Mason. The numbers.
Kasim is out of the picture.
I can't bring myself to care about Call of Duty, especially given how much space it eats up on a hard drive. I can't care about it. It's ridiculous. Like, More than how does it look, more than what modes does it have.
Airfield's just up ahead.
All I want to know is how much space does it eat up on a hard drive? That's the question I have. Because goddamn, that last one was fucking ridiculous.
Things go hot.
No one game should be eating up 200 gigs on a hard drive. I'm sorry. That's insane. What's going on, John? We gonna shoot some fools. It's the Cold War. We gonna liberate some Latin countries. Where's Grandma? I have no idea. At his house, I would imagine, but I don't know, man.
A rush might be in the truck.
Gonna go do some war crimes. Yeah.
I can't make out his face yet. I don't want
Oh, they're dead. Oh, we got a new sub in here. I can't read it because the thing's all messed up, so my apologies. It hopefully should show up here in the, I think that was Mr. John there. Yeah, it says now, so yeah. Thanks for the sub, man. Much obliged. I can't click anything because it'll stop the video here for some reason. I don't know why. Oh! Sniper Elite. I'm supposed to be filming with Grem on Friday morning for 2K Battlegrounds. Supposed to be. We'll see how it goes. This is the next Call of Duty. This is Black Ops Cold War. I think is the name of the game. Oh, that was your neck. That was your face. You're dead. Spoiler, it's still Call of Duty. Move, move, move! Oscar Mike. Yep. The plane, boss, the plane! Get into the plane! Yeah. Firing a sniper rifle while this car is driving, sure. That'd be an accurate shot, uh-huh. And what the fuck? Okay, sure, yeah. The world's best RC car that goes faster than actual cars. Uh-huh. That seems logical. It's got a bomb on it. Got some C4 on that shit. We're gonna go into the plane, and then we're gonna explode the... Yep. That's video games for you. Boom! And despite all of this ridiculousness, it will never make the news because it's the Cold War. It's a secret. Ah, shit, son.
Let's go.
Yay, it's the 80s.
We hope you enjoyed that sneak peek at the campaign for Black Ops Cold War. There are many more twists and turns along the way as you begin to unravel the truth, and we can't wait for you to play it soon. In addition to the story campaign, Cold War features the next generation of multiplayer online combat and an all-new awesome zombies experience.
Yeah,
Today, I have the
zombies,
special honor
hooray.
to announce on behalf of my friends at Treyarch that the PlayStation community doesn't have to wait to play multiplayer.
Oh boy.
Starting this Friday, PlayStation players will be able to play the multiplayer alpha exclusively on PlayStation 4. And for those of you that are watching at home on your PS4,
don't
you
care.
can preload the experience starting tomorrow. We
Preload
can't wait
it.
to see you
Only 100
online
gigs, you
Friday
guys.
And through the weekend. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Don't care. Technically, Battlegrounds should run on a PS5, but it's not going to be made for PS5. So, any PS4 game made after July of this year is going to run on a PS5, regardless. But it's not going to have the graphics for a PS5. But it'll work, so that is part of their backward compatibility plan there. Alright, what do we got on this side?
Don't move! Chris? What the hell?
Oh. Resident Evil.
Take him away.
8. Village. They have not clarified what's going on with the whole what old games will work from PS4 on PS5. Like that hasn't really been spelled out exactly. So we'll see.
We give glory.
They said like the top 100 should work fine,
For
but
us all. They're coming
what does that mean? I don't know. What's going on, Jeffrey? Big Jeffrey. Hell yeah. Now.
Quit being so paranoid.
This game needs VR. That's all I'm saying. If you
Long
don't
ago,
give me
a
VR
young
here and
girl
it's
went
first
with her
person,
mother to
what are
pick
you
berries
doing?
For her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold
Later, John.
silence.
Have a good one.
The bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
The village. Please be first person. Please have VR. That's all I want.
It's just a local tale.
No price yet. No date yet. I would assume at the end of the thing, which is in about 15 minutes here-ish. It was like a 40-minute thing, so we're at 4:25, so 4:40 is the end. Something like that. That's out next year, I want to say. I'm not sure when, though.
If it's just looking, window shop away.
What are you buying? What are you selling? Yeah, it's next year. Later, Amare. But yes, if you have not played Resident Evil 7 in VR, that is the best goddamn VR game I've ever played. Bar none. Right, this is that, Deathloop. From the makers of, what the fuck is that game called? Dishonored.
You want out of a time loop?
It's the Dishonored
you gotta
devs.
learn how it works. Black Reef is a puzzle, and each visionary is a different piece. Here's Igor.
I am a respected scientist.
I've done so many.
This was supposed to be launched. It got pushed back to next year. And I heard it has like some kind of a roguelike element to it, I think. I'm not sure the actual nature of the loop, but if you're in a loop, you would imagine some kind of a roguelike type thing is happening here. But so, I guess that means how long is this game? If it has a roguelike thing to it. So like, how long is the actual like full playtime?
One by one, more than I can remember, but there is never enough time. I go after one, another lives. Because right now, half an island away, a different visionary is throwing his nightly cannibal masquerade. Alexis Dorsey.
Maybe each of the targets is their own run. So you finish a run on a target and then it gives you the next one, and then it is not having to do them all 8 in one playthrough? Like, that's kind of my question, is how it's gonna go.
And here's why Igor blew it off. He made some kind of scientific breakthrough that morning.
I did it! I did it! It works!
That he makes every morning. Unless I get there first.
Yes, that's... curious.
No experiment. No breakthrough. No reason for Igor not to drink his disappointment with Alexis. Now I got a shot at killing them both at the same time.
So if you interrupt one, it'll move it to the other one. again, just I'm curious how they're gonna handle the loop mechanic and how long like the actual loop is. Because if you think like a good roguelike, you can beat in like an hour, right? You won't, but a good run for a roguelike is about an hour. And if it's all on like if it's all on a timer, like on like a Majora's Mask thing, I'm curious. Definitely curious. And I like Dishonored a lot, so
8 targets on my list. Every one of them with grand plans for eternal life. To break the loop, I gotta break the rules. Clock's ticking.
And you just ran out of time.
and this part where this like a
I'm not like those other idiots. Only got one name on my list. Yours.
like how's that gonna work? It's very ambitious. That's what I'll say. Q2. All right, so spring. And console exclusive, also on PC. Alright, we're got like 10 minutes left here in this thing here. There's about 40, so are we gonna see a Demon Souls trailer and a date for Demon Souls? That'd be nice. But I don't know how far off that game is. This is definitely... Okay, Capcom again. This is the other Capcom game with that thing on the moon?
If our positions were switched, would our fates be different? Would I have your life and you mine?
Where is this? No, that's Devil May Cry. Wait. Oh, come on. Don't waste my time on this. Are you serious, bro? It's a good game, but I don't need to have this as part of your PS5 thing. Like... Come on. Come on. Don't show me upgraded games from last gen in your PS5 showcase. That's dumb. What's going on, Josh? Just don't spend time in a conference for this, is all I'm saying. Like, sure, announce it, fine. But I don't need to have a whole trailer here of a game that already exists on current
Rest in peace.
platforms. Like, it's a fine game, but Capcom gonna Capcom, man. What they do. Like, what I want is Dragon's Dogma 2. That's what I want. But, man, we'll see. I've wanted that for like 8 years now, so, you know. Did not need a DMC5 thing here. Didn't need it. At launch, of course it will be. Digitally only at launch, not on a disc, not on physical. What the fuck? Okay. Give me blockbuster announcements. Satiate the hype. More Oddworld. A lot of these are games that we saw on the last State of Play. So
Did those fugitive morons
all they had was
down their own hideout?
Final Fantasy's new. Like that's it.
But that's exactly what it looks like. Bad karma for burning down my farm.
Shouldn't have done that. Just a boy.
Hi, I'm Lorne Lanning, creative director of Oddworld Soulstorm. And we're excited to bring you an all-new exclusive trailer from the game. Here, our unlikely hero, Abe, finds himself fresh off the back of freeing his people from the nefarious Rupture Farms. He thinks the journey is over, but soon discovers it has only just begun. The stakes are higher, the threats are larger, the obstacles are more devious, and it's all made possible by the power of PlayStation 5. Enjoy.
Yay. I like Oddworld and all, but, you know, If this is our last look at games before console launches, I was hoping for a little bit more. Just me, though. That's just me. They shot you.
We are not letting that ape guy get away from us again.
Spoiler, you will. That's gonna happen. Like, I understand you gotta do something before launch to announce your date and your price, and that hopefully will be in this thing. But if all you have is kind of the same games to show, plus Devil May Cry and Final Fantasy, you know. Well, you got like 7 minutes here-ish, so what can you pack into 7 minutes is the question. More.
Your friends are worried about you. They're here with me. Please come out. Gregory, I may have lost my temper earlier, but it was just a glitch. It won't happen again.
What is that?
It's been such a difficult day for all of us.
What?
Why don't you come out and we can play a game together?
I don't recognize this.
It won't happen again.
Is that Freddy Fazbear? Is that fucking... What?
It was just a glitch.
Yes, that fucking said Fazbear. What the fuck?
Gregory, be still. I think she's found us.
What is happening? That looked really good for one of those. That looked really fucking shiny for one of those. What the fuck? That's surprising. That looked really high budget for one of those. Like, okay. Cool. Something new at least. Keep the hits coming. Is this Demon Souls? Can you give me some gameplay for Demon Souls?
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Yes.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Yes! This is Demon Souls.
Soul of the lost
Blue Point.
withdrawn from its vessel.
Is there a new Archstone? Do we get the missing Archstone?
Strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Fuck. Yes. Fuck. Yes. Give me a date on this one. All of my hype. Gameplay! Looks fucking really good. That looks really fucking good. Looks really fucking good. Hope it plays good. Backstab! This is what you want. Like, this is legitimate. Here's the Demon Souls gameplay. Yup. Yup. Watch yourself. Nice. Nice. These motherfuckers. Now, what's weird here, Harry, is that they're not showing the health bar and the stamina bar. There's no HUD here, which obviously stamina big part of this game. So not showing that's a little weird. A little weird. Is this just these stairs that have the ball? Or no? Is that Dark Souls? I can't remember. It's been so fucking long since I played this game. I finished it. But man, it's been a while. What's going on, Double JP? Oh, there it is. Boss fight! No? There's a smoke door, alright. There's the actual door, alright. Yeah, up here, and there's the boss fight. What's up? Should've dodged that. Should've dodged that. There you go. I wonder if they're not showing the stamina bar because they have, like, a dev build that has infinite stamina. Just with, you know. Yep. That's Demon Souls. Fuck yes! I hated that fight! I hated that fight! Shield Knight. Dragon on the fucking bridge! I hated that fight too. Fucking cinder shit. God damn. Gargoyle. Fuck. Yes. Demon Souls. Day 1. Day 1. When is day 1? They're not gonna show it to us. Okay, thanks guys. Didn't show shit there for it. All right, we're at 4:40. Give me a date and a price, and then I can go home. I mean, I am home, but then I can go home. What's going on, Amare? Welcome back. I'm not gonna eat dinner. That's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna finish this stream and have some food, motherfucker. Bug snack? No. Fortnite. I'm sorry, I was gonna say bug snacks. The bus. The battle bus sound. I don't care about Fortnite. Spoiler. The fact that you're not gonna end your conference with Demon Souls, you're gonna end your conference with Fortnite, that to me, you've got the wrong priorities if you're gonna end your thing with Fortnite and not Demon Souls. Like, put Fortnite at the beginning, because nobody cares. PS Plus Collection. What? For launch? Is that going to be our launch games for PS Plus on PS5, or what is that? A new benefit. Okay.
Can you kill something that big?
God of War. Monster Hunter World. So wait, is this like their Game Pass thing? Fallout 4. It's like, hey, we have Game Pass too, you guys. Uncharted, MK. Actually, This is all PS4 stuff. Days Gone. I mean, hey, if they get their first-party stuff on there, they have a lot of good first-party games. So if their first-party PS4 games are on their PS Plus, like Xbox has for Game Pass, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Alright, EA doing their stuff. Battlefield. Infamous. That's an old game. Holy shit. A long time ago. But alright. Arkham Knight. Sure. WB. Last Guardian. That game wasn't that great. It was okay, but after all those years, it was like, eh.
After all we've been.
Yep. Alright. So, Persona 5 is a fucking big one. Holy shit. It's a long game. Resident Evil 7. Great game in VR. Bloodborne was in there. I saw Bloodborne. You can't fool me. Motherfucking Bloodborne, bitch. Yep. I seen it. Alright, so enjoy selection of at launch on PS5. So those games are all going to be part of PS Plus to be able to play. Now, I own most of those, so I have to wonder, is that kind of like, hey, we can, it's kind of Game Pass, but kind of not? Because it's only those games, or... I'll have to look at the actual, like, press release there for that. But that's interesting. It's certainly, if you have not played those, it is definitely definitely compelling. But, like, I have Bloodborne, I have Persona, like, you know. And I've played most of those. Okay, here we go. If you don't give me a goddamn price and a date, is what I'm saying. If you end this with no price and no date, what the fuck? Because Xbox blinked. It leaked out. They said, alright, fine, here's your price, here's your date. Leave us alone. So there's no more waiting. There's no reason to play this fucking game of chicken. Just give me a price and a date. None of this fancy, look at the console. Like, we know. We know. Zoom out a little bit, and then show us a price. There it is. 500 and 400. Okay. I mean, and the 19th. Oh, I'm sorry. The 12th. The 12th. So that's 2 days after Xbox? What? Huh.
So now you know. Thank you all for joining us today.
Thanks, Jim
and
Ryan.
for being part of this amazing journey. It's your passion as fans of gaming that drives us to deliver a truly new generation of experiences on PS5. From everyone at PlayStation, we appreciate your continued support, and we look forward to you getting your hands on PS5 very soon.
Yeah, me too.
To close,
open the goddamn
let
pre-orders.
me leave you with one more quick look.
Uh-oh. Something new? Something new? What's going on, Adam? We have our one more, I'm gonna guess God of War. When I started the stream, I said, hey, they're gonna show us a God of War logo, and it's gonna be God of War. The next one. But, yeah. Like I said, man. What's going on, Fiend? That is how you end your PS5 thing, saying, hey man, we're gonna have another God of War.
You must prepare yourself.
Boy. Yep. Told you. I told you. Next year. Uh-huh. About right. And then your little, hey, here's what you saw in this thing. Wasn't it great? Wasn't it keen? Wait, I didn't see, they didn't show any of that in there. Hitman? Or that racing thing? Weird. Weird. Okay, so we know the date and the price. Not surprised on the price, kind of surprised on the date. Considering they already knew when we were going to see Xbox, so why not wait until you launch, like... Why not launch earlier than Xbox? Like, by, like, a couple days? I don't know, man. Or, they could have... Turn this down. They could have, launched the, They could have launched the pre-orders. Like, say, hey, we're going to launch our... I fucking did it again. I keep doing that. Nope. I hate this stupid thing. I hate this stupid thing. Where's the mouse cursor? This new monitor's fucking me up. There it is. I gotcha. What the fuck? Like... If I was in their position, I would open up my pre-orders before Xbox opened up theirs. And we know Xbox is opening up theirs on the 22nd of this month. So, do it like the day before. But the fact that they're launching 2 days after is weird. Like, Xbox is launching on the 10th, which is... What day is that? Which is a Tuesday. They're launching on the 12th, which is a Thursday. That's still weird. Like, the launch timing there is weird. But, alright. The 12th. Like, I wonder if there are certain supply constraints where they couldn't launch it any sooner than that. But launching it, like, right after is a little bit... Like, the same week is weird. Like, either do it before or, like, way after. But I understand, like, not doing it on, you know, like, you have to have it before Black Friday. Like, that's kind of the big thing. If you don't do it before Black Friday, you're fucked. For whatever weird reason. Like, granted, nobody should be out this year on Black Friday. There's a fucking pandemic. You shouldn't be out lining up for fucking TVs on Black Friday this year. You shouldn't. People will, but you shouldn't. So, yeah, that's definitely a weird one. It's definitely a weird one. Like, I'll be curious to see how that pans out. Like, obviously, I'm buying both, because that's what I do. I buy hardware. I'm staying up late tonight, because supposedly, Best Buy may be launching the sales for the RTX 3080 at midnight. Supposedly. It might happen. Otherwise, 9 a.m. tomorrow for the 3080 stuff. So, and I will hopefully be able to get one. Fingers crossed. But that's all up in the air. But definitely, what is that? Next week they're going to open up, yeah, next Tuesday is the Xbox pre-orders. And I don't know when we're going to see pre-orders for PS5. So they didn't say in that thing. And I did sign up for that email because I have, you know, obviously an account on PS4. So I put in my PS4 account name, so perhaps they'll send me an email saying, hey, get in your Sony store pre-order. That might happen still. But I haven't heard shit yet on that. So, you know, it might be a little bit. But again, that's pretty soon. That's like 2 months from now. And 2 months goes by real fucking fast. So, real weird on the date though. That's just real weird. But yeah, still I'm not a fan of the whole, like, having the digital only at 400 to me does not do anything for me. Like, I want discs. I'm gonna rent from GameFly a lot, all that good shit. So for me, that didn't do a whole lot in particular. But it's nice to have the option, I guess. But yeah, it's not super compelling. Like, obviously the Xbox is, like, you know, being at 300 is super compelling. And all right, I'm gonna spend way less to get it and have that next gen experience. But man, look, I'm just glad it's not 600. Is my thing. I'm glad it's not $599 giant enemy crabs. Like, that's the part I'm glad about. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. It's gonna be a weird fall. But for me, I'm buying them both. So my only concern is, can they both fit in my backpack to bring over to make Grim play? My only actual concern is space sizes. Like, how big is that PS5? Is it going to fit in my fucking backpack, or do I need a bigger backpack? Is kind of the question there. So we'll see how it goes. But there you go. So I am done for today. Tomorrow, I don't know. Like, obviously Friday is 2K Battlegrounds, and there'll be video on that one way or the other. But as far as what's going to happen with that game on Friday, we'll see. But tomorrow's kind of I don't know, man. Like, obviously, I'm up late tonight, hopefully gonna get in that Best Buy pre-order for a 3080, and then if I don't, up early tomorrow to try and get that. But then after that, 9 a.m., like, my day's kind of, yeah, so perhaps I'll do some more, perhaps I will do some more live streaming of some Spelunky 2. Maybe. We'll see. But that's tomorrow. Today is today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. More videos. Obviously, a lot of 2K Battlegrounds on this channel real freaking soon. Real soon. But until then, I am a dunzo. Gonna have some dinner and then play some more fucking Spelunky. And then, yeah, more prep on Avengers for next week. So, all of that beardness. So I'll see you guys here on the channel. More videos, more streams, ramping up. Gonna be a hot fall, and good times. So I'll see you then. I'll see you here, and I'm out. Peace!